welcome to the channel and welcome to our second day up here in Lincolnshire trying to bust the negativity van life myth, i.e. people say it's rubbish up here for van lifing. It's not, it's brilliant. Look at where I am now on some dirt little track in the middle of ruddy nowhere. I'll be honest, this track led down to one of the greatest overnighting spots I've found of late. Absolutely beautiful little peaceful spot in the middle of a woodland area with nobody else around. Totally peaceful all night long. And it set us in good stead for today's misadventure. I've got a number of things I want to do today to try and tick off the list. Whether we're going to be able to actually do them all is another thing. But the first thing I want to do is head up towards a trig point. Oh my God, I found it yesterday and we didn't get a chance to get to it. So I figured today would be the day. And then hopefully tonight, I've got what looks like an amazing place to overnight. Whether it'll be as peaceful and serene as the one I had last night, I don't know. But I guess we'll find out later. For now, we need to get a wriggle on and get ticking these things off the box. Hoping to park on this grass verge, but yeah, it looks unlikely. Oh dear. Oh, let's tentatively push the wing mirror in. I say tentatively, it's still cracked. It is glued and it is holding. Probably not for long. I've actually managed to get on the verge. I think I'm out of the way enough. More importantly, how cool is this thing? The Claxby NATS radar system, National Air Traffic Service. It's for aeroplanes, I think, and it looks like something out of Terrorhawks or Thunderbirds. That's mental. When I saw it on the pictures last night, I couldn't resist but coming and taking a look at it. I've no idea how long it's been there, but it looks like it was built in the 50s or 60s with all that concrete. I could be wrong. It doesn't look like we can get any closer to it though. The thing is with this spot, like I mentioned as well, is there's a trig point here, the highest point in the whole of Lincolnshire and the Wolds. I just don't really know how to get to it. Maybe we can get to it through this ominous private looking gate. Don't look. Oh crud. This could be difficult. I've no idea. I've no trail app or anything for it. It's over there somewhere. Maybe we can cut through the field. Well, according to the sat-nav, apparently we're nearly here. I see nothing. I was just thinking as well, the plan for today, it was fantastic. There was no massive hike involved. Yet here we are at the very start, trudging through fields. Good news, I've come out of that farmer's field and I think I found an official trail. It's a trig point, I think. There should be a trail to it. Oh my days, I'm trudging around trying to find out where it is, and I've just found it. What a find. What a weird spot for it as well. In the middle of farmers' fields. Sat there on his own, lonely. I bet not many people come to say hello. But hey ho, here we are with a little bit of slap, oh, and some tickle. Because we all have a bit of slap and tickle. The highest point in the whole of Lincolnshire and the Wolds. And I'll be honest, it's nice, but I think we had better views yesterday. It's official though. Happy days. One bag. Well, I've got to be honest, I'm pretty chuffed with that. I didn't expect to find that so easily, which is good news to be honest, because it gives us a little bit more time to hunt out our main shitting for today. And it's a bit of a weird one, to be fair. I've found it on a map, and it's essentially what's known as a sand fort. So it's one of those sort of circular fort things that's out in the ocean, and I assume it's called a sandy one, because it's on some sort of sandbar. Now the plan is, because it's quite far out, is to try and fly the drone out to it. But as you can see by these grey clouds that are starting to collect above me, it might not actually be possible when we get down there. But hey ho, it's down at a place called Fitty's Beach. So even if we can't fly the drone, at least we can check out the beach. Well, we're nearly here, and I've got to be honest, this is really weird. Look, all the roads are limited to 10 miles an hour. I think I'm coming through some sort of holiday home park for about the past mile. All of it. It's like you can buy a house here for £15,000. I kid you not. I guess there's all security that goes around, and they're quite nice looking. All sort of bungalow types, but what a strange area. I've never been anywhere like this before. Oh, nightmare. This is a bit odd. I just spoke to a local. She says there's some parking up here somewhere, but I have no idea where. I don't want to be miles up here. That fort thing I want to see is over here. Ah, I'm looking at the sat nav. I think I remember now. What? We got to go miles down to the end. Nowhere near where we want to be. That's brilliant. No way. The Royal Task Force is in operation. And it looks like he's being interviewed by the local news station. Quality. Absolutely no idea what's going on there. Oh, let's find a spot. Well, I've got to say it, I really don't like the look of the way that flag's blowing. Really heavy. It is blowing a hoolie out here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the drone out to the fort. Really miffed as well. I'd like to get a proper shot of it. It's built in 1914, this thing, around the time of the First World War, to protect this Humber estuary here. And apparently there was 200 soldiers positioned in the fort. It stands about 60 foot high, and it's got a diameter or something of 82 feet. So it's a pretty sizable thing. And even on the landscape, it looks pretty impressive, but I don't know if I'm going to get the drone out there or not. I guess we can try. I think it's just going to give me a wind warning straight away. Okay, my heart's beating. I nearly lost the drone. That wind was very, very strong. There was no way I could get out to the fort. I was just being blown all the way down there, and then when I was coming back, I got blown the other way. I had no orientation of where I was. Luckily, I was able to come down the coast, and then all of a sudden I saw myself on the beach. That was a bad idea. And I'll be honest, that fort looks closer now than it did when I was flying the drone. Well, what can I say? I tried, but it just wasn't happening. Those mini drones, the Digi 3, whatever it is, they just don't like heavy wind. I had more chance of ending up on the North Point miles down the way than I did of getting to that fort. But hey ho, it is what it is. We tried. For now, we need to prioritise on what we're going to do. We're not far from Cleethorpes, just up the way, and I was toying with the idea of heading in there, but instead I think I'm going to prioritise and try and head for the spot for the night. The reason being is because it's a very small spot with views, looks lovely. It's only enough space for 2 vehicles. So if we get there early, we've got more chance of getting it. It's about a half an hour drive away, so fingers crossed. There's not a lot else around that area. Oh wow, we're 2 minutes away. Oh no, I think I see the spot. Or maybe not. Well, I think we're going to be lucky if we get a space here. The thing is, this time of night around this area, what I've noticed, a lot of people just sort of drive around and park up for the evening, enjoying the view. Like this guy in front of us here, and yeah, all these spots are normally taken. Oh wow, apparently somewhere up here on the right maybe. Oh my god, losing the road. Yeah, nice. Oh my god. Yeah, this is it on the left. No way. Oh wow. Oh, legend. Okay, I don't want to oversell this spot. Suffice to say that it's absolutely amazing and totally perfect. Look at the scenery. We've bagged it. I've got the view down the way from the car, but if someone pulls in, I'll lose it. And then all around, just greenery to boot. I've got a bench to relax at. I've got a bin for me rubbish. There's a full phone signal, shaded from this wind a little bit. I can't remember the last time I found such an amazingly perfect spot. I'm really made up. And this, really, is what Lincolnshire has to offer. A lot. Beautiful surroundings and great little spots to explore. What a place. Ah, well, this is great. Excuse the engine running, I'm charging the power station at the minute, but happy days. Laptop out, brew's actually made already, and I've had tea, not coffee for a change. And we're in the spot. I mean, these are the spots you want when you're van life in. Unless you want to be down near the beach and the coast, if you're in the wilds, these are the perfect places. I would imagine we'll probably not even see a car pass us tonight. Maybe one or two, let alone get any bother. I think for now though, what I'm going to do is have my brew, get a bit of grind on, and then I'll catch you guys in a bit for a bit of food and to see what's going on in the evening in the Wolds. A little bit of company rolling in. Just some guy come to chill with a view. Or maybe he's come to walk his dog. Okay, that seemed a bit odd. Or maybe it's just me thinking it's odd. Let me tell you the tale, and I'll let you be the judge of whether this is odd or not. That guy who just pulled up, got out his car, and I assumed he was going to walk his dog or something into the woods, because that's where he went. He didn't. Instead, he walked a sandwich into the woods. And he had one of them sort of paper bag sandwich things, you know, folded over at the top. Fancy or something, like you'd bought it from a bakery and you got a proper cake or a sandwich in there. And off he went into the woods. And I thought, oh, that's cool. He obviously knows a spot in there where he can relax with a view or something. When he comes back, I'll ask him about it. And he returned only about 5 or 6 minutes after entering the woods with the sandwich bag still seemingly full, and he put that in the passenger seat, got in the driver's seat, stared at me oddly, reversed, and then drove off. Now, I don't know if that's odd or not. It seems a bit random to me. You got to think, that guy has obviously, at some point today, procured said sandwich and had some amazing idea that he can come up to that wonderful spot he knows to relax and enjoy this sandwich. It might have even been tuna. It could have been something absolutely spectacular. So off he came on his wild journey all the way up to this spot in the middle of nowhere, to then wander all the way into the woods to find his known spot with that amazing view where he can just relax away from the world and enjoy the tuna sandwich. But instead of doing that, he just bumbled in there for a couple of minutes, spun round and came straight back out, got back in the motor and then bumbled off again. Who does that? Is that odd? Or is that just me? I don't know. I think I need to clear up and just get tonight's dinner on and stop thinking about it. It just seemed a little bit strange. If it had been me, I would have took the time to enjoy the moment and the sandwich, be it tuna or not. I don't really like it, but the cucumber would have been good and probably some mayo in there. It could have got better. But the view and everything to boot with it, the whole episode. But no, that dude, in and out, snuffed it down and then just gone. I bet he didn't even take a selfie. well, I have to say. Nice sunset, but now that sun's gone, the temperature's gone with it. It started last night, a bit of a bite in the air, and it really feels like winter's on its way at the minute, and maybe just round the corner. I like it, it's a good time of year, but in this car it can be hard work and it can be difficult. We haven't got a diesel heater in here, and I have a sneaky suspicion that we're going to be doing at least 1 or 2 trips in this vehicle through the winter, if not more. We have to see how things go. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure how this one's going to go down. I'm trying to keep it relatively simple because we've got not only pork, that's not that simple, but beef also, meatballs. And my idea is to just fry them in a pan, throw them some sauce, and then at some point give a side order of a lump of rice. That should do it, as long as the meatballs are cooked. I should also add, this is probably the last time we're going to be seeing a clean frying pan, because to clean that sauce out of that is going to be a nightmare. But hey ho, needs must. I need to feed the Bella. Oh my God. Oh, wow. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to need 20 meatballs just to myself. But hey ho, in with the meaty balls. We'll give it a go. I'm just wondering, it says the pork and beef. How do you know which one's a pork and which one's a beef? Like, if you don't like pork and you only want the beef ones, maybe it was like the beef were on one side of the pack and the pork on the other. I didn't really look at the label very well. Damn it. I only want the beef ones. I don't want the pork. He's passed already. I've got to say, I'd expected this road to be a lot quieter. It's not been busy. We've probably had about 10 vehicles go by. As far as I know, it doesn't really go up to anything, and it's a real tragic little single track of a road, so can't go to anything important. But yeah, it's been a constant flow every now and again of vehicles. Oh, probably locals, but it's a little bit odd as well. The one that just went by crept really slowly past. I think they were parked just there with the lights on at one point. I don't think we're going to get any bother, but yeah, probably not the most wanted person here, van lifing in a local spot. Oh, this feels like a bad idea on the frying pan. Oh, wow. There's bits stuck to it. Oh. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what the official name for that one would be, but yeah, meatballs, sauce, and some bits of rice that are going to get stuck in my teeth. Oh, hang on a minute. I nearly forgot. Cheese. Although, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this grater. It's the world's smallest grater. Oh, it's not even wide enough for one piece of cheese. It works! Oh my days. Absolutely living the dream. I should say though, that sauce is nice, and so are those meatballs. But I really shouldn't have added that rice. That tastes minging. It's just a weird consistency to go with the rest of the meal. Morning. I couldn't resist it. I've seen too many people walking into this woods for me to not come down here this morning and try and find out what it is that they're coming down here for. And I think this is it. Just a nice little spot with a bench and a view. I don't know what the view's of. Huh, it literally just opens up into the fields. Wow. Ah, I kind of get it. It's nice and serene and peaceful here out the way. As was the spot last night. I think I heard a few cars up until about 9:30, as I mentioned. And then after that, nothing all night. A couple of dog walkers pulled up this morning, and that's been it. It was a beautiful spot. Another great spot up here in the Wolds in Lincolnshire. To be honest, I think over the past couple of episodes we've done quite well. We've found a few good spots to explore, and definitely found a decent couple of overnighting spots. And all in all, I think we've done the Wolds quite a bit of justice, and I really hope you've enjoyed following along. If you did, all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, and definitely hit me in the comments, and I hope to see you in the next.